Right then, you join me. Don't change the channel. This is the first episode of this map. Now, basically, I've been playing this for a few hours and I have failed. And I wanted to show you what I've done, why I failed, and what I think we need to do better next time round. This is the first map I've actually failed in this entire game. But this is hard. Because you don't earn money monthly. You only earn money from completing these missions. And they can be an absolute bugger. If you don't get the right missions, it can be very, very tricky. So, basically, I think what we need to do is cure as many patients as possible. So as you can see, we've got queues here outside the new room, which is surgery. We've got queues here outside the thumping room, injection room, and the head clinic as well. And we've also got queues outside psychiatry. So I think we need more rooms so we can get more people cured and get more money. I also was smart enough to bring in the cheesemongery lesson because that obviously gives you money every time you complete a lesson as well. So there's no money from rent, so these don't really matter apart from people want them. There's no money from experience, and there's no tuition fees. You literally earn all your money from either these missions or from selling food and drink. So that is why I find this one so difficult, because we do just run out of money, especially as soon as you start taking on a decent size workforce. It is very, very tricky to stay financially on top of things. Also, research and completing research tasks for money is useful as well, so we'll definitely look at doing that. But yeah, I just want to show you what had happened that made me fail, and now we shall restart the map. And hopefully this time I will not fail. This is definitely the most difficult one, because if you don't get good missions up there for money, it can become an absolute, really difficult situation to be in. And we don't start off with... We'll start off with 300 grand, which is a decent amount of money. But we don't start off with a lot, and I feel like I'm going to take advantage of knowing what I know to redesign what we do have to make it more useful for us. As you can see, we've got this building here, and we've got a dormitory and a little lounge. Which is important because I failed a lot on students being unhappy as well. So, nursing and medical school again, we're adding surgery into this. And we're starting things off with 300 grand. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this with the building. No, I'm going to buy it empty and invest better in the building. Another important thing to buy straight off the bat is a helipad. I'm going to put it right down here. That allows us to bring more people in. I might put another helipad over here actually as well. Kitty cat, we can't go in the garden now. It's very late. So if you hear the cat in the background, she's meowing, something manic. Right, so yeah, this is a little student lounge. Nothing special. We've got a dormitory there as well, which is nothing special. I'm going to build a campus building like this. Again, nothing over the top. Put a door there. One of the biggest issues here as well is it's really cold. So everything needs... put another helipad in. Everything needs heating as well. So we've got these lined up now. So now we need some rooms. Now, we should need to go too mad this early on, but surgery is definitely one that I noticed gets a lot of people. And it has a very, very high failure rate. God, I'm sorry about moving around so much. I do apologise. Make it a 4x4 room. Put the surgery thing there. We need an area for them to get changed, and we can be there. Need a nice sink on the wall to keep nice and clean. Have that. No, it doesn't like that apparently. Okay, cat. We've been outside all night. It doesn't like that at all, does it? Why doesn't it like being there for? Okay. We'll put it here then. Okay. Let's put a nice little poster up on the wall. And then some little medical stuff to make it a bit better. Okay, so that's 40 grand, that is. But we do need it. So we are going to also put a rad in there as well to keep it warm. And then we're also going to copy and put a second one of those just here. Right, okay. And then we'll do them on the other side, I think. What else do we need that's urgent? We do need
Staff are reminded that they're easily replaceable.
things. If I put the toilets and shower room there, that's a bit awkward. Okay. That dorm itself is a very awkward position. It must be a decent level though, is it? It's a level 6 dorm, which is probably not bad for what we need, to be honest. I'll put them in here. We'll put a bathroom here. Like so. Because happiness is one of the missions. So we need to make sure we stay on top of a lot of this stuff. Shower room there. Lovely. Nothing over the top for now. And then I think we just put the other rooms down here. So we'll have a psychiatry room. A thumping. Well, we don't need them all yet. Medical office is something we need because there is some effects on this map due to environmental, which is frustrating. I hate it when you have maps like that, but it's one of those. It is one of those. Let's put that there. We're just blocking the window off light, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Put the rad there, okay. And we'll copy and spin that round to here as well. Also, pastoral's a big thing. So we'll get a pastoral office. We won't copy this one across yet. We'll just get it in place. But again, pastoral is a big problem on this map. It's something that has caused me some issues.
Clinic hopes to see you again.
I'm just trying to get it up to a level 2. There we go. And then as well, just to try and get ahead of the game, we're going to have a private tuition area. That probably could do to be in the middle of the room, couldn't it, really? Okay, a nice little stack of books in the corner. There you go, nice little painting. Okay, so that'll be that as well. Okay. We've only got 57k left. I think we sort of leave it like that for now, but that's a good way to get us ahead of the curve. So we're going to need a doctor for surgery, obviously. We'll need 2 doctors for surgery. We're going to need a medical assistant as well. We don't need pastoral as of yet. I think we'll be okay with that. And then janitor. Oh, you're nice. You'll be better because you're just fixing stuff at the moment, aren't you? So let's just get you fixing stuff. We could do a building a library potentially as well. So let's build a library. I don't know why I've missed that bit. Again, this is just basic for now. We'll get what we need. And then we can add to it as time goes on when we get a bit more money. We're probably going to need the surgery bookcase. Which is this one? Yeah, okay. We'll get ahead of the curve with that one. There, and then we'll just plant a radiator in the middle of the room. Okay, and then we just need a library assistant. So you can do medical as well, and there we go. Okay, I think that's fine then. Do we start the year or do we go straight in for extra medical? Why not? Let's start the year. We're going straight in for extra students on medical. So yeah, we just need to have a look at these missions are going to pop up on the top corner. So cure 3 patients. And that gets us an unknown amount of money. So that's what we need to do. Okay, you were cold for some reason. You shouldn't be cold. Alright, so everyone's in. Entertainment was a problem last time I played this, so maybe I want to have... Right, so... Now I've got this. It's not ideal, is it? But... So what are those two? So that is that one and that one. So yeah, this is food and purple. Put you there. Put you there. We'll put a bin either side. We need a ward already. My God. They do not have chill, do they? I thought we could get away with that for a few days, but... We have enough money to build a ward? I don't know. I'm going to put that in there. And that in there. Okay. Okay. We need to get these 3 patients cured as soon as possible. We've got some people in. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get the money up, so...
New students, we're more afraid of you than you are of us.
I mean, there is a fair few people coming in here. That's a cure. That's a successful cure done. We've got loads of people in need of a ward. Okay. Bit more awkward then. We can take a loan. Okay, let's take a loan actually. We're actually curing these patients pretty well. Let's not take a loan. Let's just get away, because maybe the first 3 cures are free. Just to help us get through this mission. It might be in the algorithm. Because when I did this before, your cure rate in surgery is not this good. Okay, so we're losing money, but that's fine. Hopefully this is a successful cure. It is. We got 50 grand. There we go, look. So when you max these out, they are bloody great, but it's getting them all done is the tricky part. Okay. 3x4 ward. Okay. Let's pause the game because these people are struggling. I don't want them to get any more annoyed. Okay. Alright, so bed. Ward machine. Bed. So this is going to be a small ward, but hopefully it's still going to be enough to do what we need to do. That can go there. Can that fit there? It can. Which means this goes there. Poster up there. And a radiator can go here. 24k. There we go. And then we hire a nurse to run it. And then... Maybe... I figured that's out yesterday as well. There's nice benches here, look. These nice blue benches. There we go. There we go. So we'll get those people into the ward now. Start curing some of those. So we're waiting for another mission to pop up. It should pop up. There we go. So satisfy 3 personal goals. That's pretty slow going, so we're going to cancel that one off. So we can cancel them and give it like a minute or so, and more will pop up. So it's all just about getting to that point where... That's cure. Yeah, it's all about the point where you just get a mission that you want, and one that you know is easy. And at this point in time, satisfying personal goals is not that easy. So train 1 assistant. We don't have training facilities set up yet, so we'll cancel that off. When we get the first star, by the way, we get an extra mission, so you get 2 missions you can do at once. Research lab, I can't afford at this point in time. But as you can see, we've got lots of people here, and hopefully these people are going to be cured very quickly. Satisfy 3 personal... I haven't got the stuff for that, I don't think. We haven't got enough stuff to do that. I think with big pharmaceuticals is one that they want. I mean, we can get that for when they do need to do personal goals. Right, so we've got 2 helicopters bringing people in, which is good because the more people that come in, the more money we make. It's all about making as much money as possible in this one. And it's going to be tricky. There we go. Alright, private tuition lessons. That's fine. perfect. I can't afford to hire you. No, I can't. Okay, boom. So let's get you working solely on private tuition. And hopefully people start using that. I don't know how quickly that's going to go up, but hopefully... someone just died, which means we are going to need a janitor with ghost hunting abilities. Oh, no, they are actually person... Oh, okay. We could have done that one then. Alright, level 6. We could have done the personal goals, couldn't we, really, at this point? Stethoscope display. We don't actually have a ghost. I thought we were going to have a ghost issue, but apparently not.
Janitor required in ward.
Do, 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 do. Right, so they're all doing their assignments. Do we have anyone? Right, someone is coming now for a... Right, there we go. That's good. Someone is coming for a private tuition session. Yeah, it's not the best one to do, is it, really? But we want to try and get 2 stars as quickly as possible. That way we can... which we could do without going too massive, really. And we just completed 2 private tuition sessions at once, apparently, somehow. Don't know how that works, but I'll take it. Yeah, we should be able to reach 2-star without going too over the top with the size of the campus. So it's all about just getting as many people in as possible, isn't it? Is there anyone in the queue for a private session? Because the money is starting to drop here. But we've got the basics of what we need, I think. There's 7 people in the queue for surgery now. Wow. Okay, we might have to... Okay, we do have a death now, so we are going to need a ghost hunting, which we can't afford. I need someone to come and do a private tuition session. Well, I can send somebody, can't I? You. I didn't think about that. I can just send them to private tuition, can't I? So they want to join a club, so my plan was to use the Orb Club, because the Orb Club gains us money as well. There we go, I've sent someone to private tuition straight away. That's good. 2 people need a psychiatry bookcase.
Student requests are often heard,
Yeah.
but not always listened to.
So hopefully once this tuition is done, we should be able to get back in the black. We're only losing 10 grand a month at the moment, but this has taken far too long, really. If I'd thought about it beforehand, yeah, we could just send people for private tuition, knock this one out pretty quick. There we go, that's done. 40k. Lovely, okay. Which means I should now be able to purchase the psychiatry bookcase. Level up 5 students, that's a nice, easy one. I keep hovering over that bin button. If you click the bin button, obviously it cancels the mission, you get a fresh one, but yeah, we've got a ghost. We need a ghost capture. There we go. You're fantastic, actually. We need a head clinic bookcase. We should be able to afford that in a moment. I think I'm also going to try, once we get the money in, to afford one of these bad boys. Because they do give you... remember when we did the ghost hunting stuff? With this machine, you input the ghosts, and then people can take the ghost out to max out 1 mood. Oh, look at the queues there for... that's surgery, isn't it? Okay, so this is what we need the medical room for. So people are now going to suffer with this. Injection bookcase. So people are going to start to suffer now with issues with the snowstorms. It gives them an illness where they get a frozen head. There you go, look, and they're on their way now to the medical room to get that fixed. If you don't do that, then you can obviously get in trouble. While you're around there, I'm also going to send you all for private tuition, because that way I can complete that mission quicker and get some more money in the bank. Okay, it's going to warm them up. We might actually need a 3rd surgery room at this point, I think. That might be the key here. We also need a staff room as well, aren't we? Okay, that's some money gone.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
We need to get this done as soon as possible, really. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this first year so far. We're going to need more surgery, and the game will now start integrating other ailments in as well. So the injection room, head clinic, stomper room, whatever they're called. All of those will soon become very needed as well. Which also means more doctors and more nurses, so it can become pretty tricky. Can you go and do your private tuition, please? Somebody. You. Go to private tuition. Please, somebody go to private tuition. I need to get that mission finished off. So we need money for another surgery room, which might be the case here. I mean, there's a big queue of people. That's just money that we could be bringing in. We've got a heartthrob. As much as I want to do it, I just don't think we've got enough rooms to do it. There we go. That's the personal session on. Right, there we go. 40k. Earn 1,000 from amenities. This is not actually an easy one. Basically, it's just people buying food and drink and using the machines. So it's not the most difficult one to do. But it's also not the hardest one to do. A park bench. Just going to get all this stuff in, so when they do want to do their personal goals, it's easier to do for us. This is going to take a while, I think. Let's sell that sofa and replace it. Oh, bloody hell, I can't now. My money's just gone. Okay, this might take a bit longer than I want it to be honest. I'm going to get rid of that. It's doable, but it's going to be slow, and I don't really want that, to be honest. We need to build a research room. Oh, there we go. We can now buy... Let's buy this in here. I just want it to be more accessible to this sort of stuff that they can pay for it then.
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, a bit like that as well. Right, cure-free surgery patients. That should be doable. We've got a massive queue. It's just the rate is not great. Need a ward bookcase as well. I mean, money's just gone. Oh, it's the end of the year. Wow, okay. End of the year already. Right, 15 continue, 0 graduating, because it's not a one-year course. Teacher of the Year award for 5k. We'll take a bit of that. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. We can upgrade nursing if we want to bring in more people. I say we hold on for now, to be honest. We're going to have 30 students on campus for next year. We need psychiatry. That's not a real word, is it? We need psychiatry. And we need more surgery as well. Okay. Well, that's fine. I think we're doing okay here. We need ghost captures, fine. We need a love bench, which will be good for later missions as well. Okay. We'll leave it there for today. We'll come back next time. As you can see, I think I've learnt from my mistakes, and this should be hopefully going a bit better than last year. We do need to earn some more money. So getting 1 star done so we get 2 of these missions will be great. That way we could be working on 2 sets of money makers at once. But also, yeah, to do that we need to get a research room and complete some projects, so that'll be useful to do. But yeah, we're going to leave it there for now. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Good night, God bless. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.